Hello everyone and welcome to another series of flying during COVID. This is Plane Dude 777 and today we're going to take the Singapore Airlines business class from Singapore to Bangkok. From our most recent video of the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Singapore, we are now on our way to our gate. The Singapore staff had us queued together in a line and we weren't allowed to deviate from it. Honestly, it made me feel a bit like a school child walking in a line to class. Here is a security checkpoint that will lead us to a small area of gates. And here is a premium waiting area for business class passengers for this flight. It isn't really much, it's just a blocked off area for business class passengers to sit and lounge in before the flight. As you can see, we will be flying out of gate A2. Now, within the business class area, there is an area that I am in that is reserved for transfer passengers. Wow, Singapore is really doing its job to try and separate Singaporean flyers from its transfers. Well, it is now time to board the flight. Let's quickly get on because I'm very excited to find out what product I'll be flying today. One thing I like about Singapore Changi's gates is that they feel very spacious, especially with the glass on the sides. I think that other airports could definitely use a tip or two from Changi's airport design. As a business class passenger, we get to board through the front, so that means we'll get to pass by the first class cabin on this 777. Nice, looks like our pilots are right over there. Lucky me, I managed to get the bulkhead seat on the left side of the plane. And in Singapore's new business class, that means that I don't have to squash my leg into one corner, and instead I get to have a very nice wide flat bed for my legs to move around. This seat is 11A. Let's explore around the cabin for a bit. For this flight, we will be sitting in the more forward, smaller business class cabin. As you can see back there is the larger business class cabin. As I have mentioned before, the bulkhead business class seat offers a lot more space for you to move your legs around. This also translates into more sleeping space. Here is the touch screen remote control. And here is a storage compartment next to the seat where you will find a water bottle, a care kit, and a pair of headphones. To the left of the seat is some extra storage, a reading light with different modes of light, as well as a small part for charging ports. To the right of the seat, you will see various controls including the seat controls, the light, as well as a flight attendant button. As you can see by how I'm moving around, the seat itself is very spacious. To the front of the seat is a widescreen IFE, which isn't touchscreen by the way, as well as a small mirror. In the first and business class cabins, you can see that Singapore Airlines has removed the overhead storage compartments in the middle row. This gives for a more spacious feeling. And with the bulkhead seat, you can also use this space to store your luggage or backpack. The IFE selection is quite plentiful and I enjoyed watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Here are the headphones that Singapore Airlines provides. They are pretty clean, and when I used them, the sound quality was very good. Here is a quick look at the Singapore Airlines safety video. I found it to be a rather creative version that makes it stand out from other safety videos from other airlines. In particular, I like how the video integrated Singaporean culture and Singaporean geography into the content. Well, it looks like it is time to move out of the gate. Say hi to the 787-10 over there. A video was shown explaining how to make the business class bed. Not that we need it for the short flight, so we won't have to worry about it. In any case, enjoy the following takeoff video. I've settled down a bit, let's have a look at the table. You push to release from the side and you get this big sturdy table that can hold a lot of stuff. Not only can you dine on it and adjust its location, but you can also do anything else that you really need, including doing work. Some may see it as a little too heavy and difficult to adjust, but for me, it was just fine. To start off my meal, I had a hot chocolate drink called a Milo. It was great. And here's our meal for the day, which is basically just noodles with braised beef, served with a side of bread and salad and a dessert. It was served on a tray and it was very, very good. I requested another orange juice and drinking water for myself to enjoy while watching another TV show. To show you how large the bulkhead seat is, here's what a normal seat looks like, where you have to squeeze your legs into a corner, and here is what the bulkhead seat looks like, where you can stretch your legs as much as you want. Due to COVID's unique circumstances, we were given a questionnaire as well as the usual immigration form. It's pretty standard on what you find on all Thailand flights. The questionnaire is a COVID precaution to see where you went and what symptoms you have. Since we are arriving at Bangkok soon, enjoy the following landing clip. Well, that's the flight, folks. A really good trip considering the COVID circumstances. Honestly, I would give this trip a near perfect 9.5 out of 10 for the exceptional service, the great food, and the wonderful hard product. I would honestly recommend this Singapore Airlines product to pretty much anyone who can afford it or who really wants it. It is that good. Since this is a COVID experience flight and we are disembarking SQ712, let's have a look at what the experience is from going to the airport to the quarantine zone. After exiting our gate, many of us were held in the middle of the terminal, and we basically had our information checked out and our bookings confirmed. You could pay to pre-book the hotel you want to quarantine in, or you can spend less and be quarantined at a random zone. Slowly but surely, we continued to move up the queue as there are hundreds of other passengers from other flights in front of us. We eventually got through immigration, we got our luggage from the baggage claim, and we got on a bus to head to our hotel. This is Plane Dude 777, and thank you for watching this episode of Flying During COVID, a flight review of the Singapore Airlines business class from Singapore to Bangkok.